Hello friend, how is it going? Welcome back to Diesel Mercedes YouTube channel. Here you can see my 2008 Mercedes-Benz S550 with almost 200,000 miles on the odometer. It's my recent purchase, so I'm slowly, patiently going through the maintenance which is essential for operating this car successfully. You can probably hear in the video it's raining. It's our first rain after maybe 5 months here in California. The summer is over, fall is here, started raining, and there's something important which needs to be done on this car. This is my first 221 Mercedes-Benz S-Class, but I had many the previous generations, and all of them, without any exception, had to be maintained regarding the rain or car washes, basically presence of the water. So on Friday, and today is Monday, on Friday I did complete cleaning of the battery under area, which means you remove the battery, you remove the tray which is underneath it, and it was very easy. It's held by these 3 bolts. You disconnect this fuse box, it's right there. It's very easy to separate it from the metal part. And trust me, there was a huge mess accumulated in all those years of previous owners. If you look, for example, here, you can see, hopefully, right here, that mess, that dust and dirt and sand which is still left here, because I couldn't get to everything in the same time. So when we have a rain, these louvers are sending water here in these trays, and you have to make sure they are completely clean, and they will send the water away. The other tray, which is right here, sends water through this area to here. So again, extremely important. It's perfectly in the place, and you have absolute certainty that there will be no problem with sending the water underneath the vehicle. What is really important, and I did the cleaning on the left side here, it's water from here. There is most water coming off the windshield all the way on front and needs to go away. And if you look, it is being evacuated or removed or sent away right here. And there is the spout which we will be talking about. So on Friday afternoon, again after I did my Toyota work, I fully cleaned underneath the battery. Trust me, there was a lot of leaves right here in that corner. There was a lot of mess, and some of it was slightly wet. And that was famous on W126. It will sit there, and that wetness which was constant, it will rot the hole all the way through here. So it's very important, always clean underneath your battery. What I did on Friday here, I hope you see the downspout right here, and that was, my friend, completely plugged. Believe it or not, the previous people didn't work correctly on it. I still have to align it, I can see, because it will be not coming correctly out. So let's do that right now. And to finish it, I mean that this plastic part must be perfectly engaged in the spout which is in the underneath. Now, why am I so concerned about water entering that engine bay in that area underneath the battery? Isn't there another drainage possible? There is. There was one open. Why am I so concerned about it? It's very simple. If you are part of this community and you own or you are learning about this generation W221 and others, even C-Class from these years, will have right there in the passenger feet underneath the carpets, there are, guys, many computers. There is a plate, steel plate, and if you remove that plate, there is easily 3 or 4 computers in that area. And if you don't have a good drainage provided here, there are cases which are shared by the other owners that this entire vehicle was totaled by insurance. The cause will be a flooding, so-called flooding, because they find out that the water got into the cabin through somewhere here and soaked those computers. Therefore, the insurance might get a wrong idea that the whole car is kaput, because if it's computer or 2, it shouldn't be such a big problem, only a couple $1,000, but whatever. That's just my opinion. The insurance will total vehicle because this drainage is not done correctly. So I was able to align that entire system. Hopefully you can see perfectly the detail of it. And now when I will park it outside in that heavy rain, it should be going through. Now, when I was cleaning this on Friday, I was using the combination of vacuum, plastic, bendable piping, and I was digging inside and again vacuuming that area until I realized when I poured water on it, the water showed up on the floor. So now we are on driver. Hopefully the lighting is good and you can see the whole area. You can see that sand and that debris. Despite the fact I clean and wash this vehicle multiple times, it's still here. It just needs detailing. And look, my friend, down there. There is that sand which creates some kind of mud, and you see the dark, and the dark is wetness. Despite the fact, the last time the water entered was when I was washing it maybe a week ago. This is the muddy stuff which creates, right now it's inside of the plastic tube so it cannot rust, but when it sits on the metal body, on the paint, it will through the years start rusting through the paint and so on. So now we have to clean this channel. So let's see, let's get the first. Oh my god, man, it is fully plugged. I need to show you what I'm digging out. This is unreal. It's extremely important to do on everybody's car. I will zoom in so you can see what I'm digging out right next to that screwdriver. Where are you? Do you see that? That channel was perfectly plugged all the way. I just start moving it up. I will grab the vacuum with a thin nozzle and start getting it out. I have this thin nozzle here. Oh, this is satisfying. This is very satisfying. I did that on Friday, and basically it's a, for me, combination of digging it out carefully, bringing it up to the surface, then vacuuming. What I did after that, I took this flexible plastic tubing and I was putting it in and feeling that it's nicely coming in. Always be careful when you use compressed air and use eye protection. Did you just see it? Because when you blow in it, there's a lot of stuff which flies towards you. So let's see if I put water in it. Or right here next to the windshield wiper. Oh yeah. So I'm putting it in front of windshield. I see this coming. Look at it. You probably see it. Is it in the view? Oh yeah, you saw the whole thing. And it's very muddy, it's dirty. But we know if I will park it right now in that heavy rain outside, we know this vehicle, it's draining correctly on this side. Perfect. Let's go check the other one. So, will it be the same positive result? Again, I align them together, so I will go in front of the windshield, not direct in the channel. Oh yeah. And this color, it's not black. I'm not sure if you see it. It's not full of that dirt. But let me show you. The water is successfully coming down here. We have a puddle of water, perfectly drained area. So this is success. Now I am first time. This spill, I made it, so I need to dry that. That's my problem. I did that. But the first time I am confident. Listening to heavy rain outside, first time I'm confident that this engine area, starting at the windshield, and all the water collected from it will be, and the hood will be drained correctly underneath the vehicle, and I will be not flooding the parts inside. Here may be a detail where that channel comes out from the body. It's right there, so this is the continuity for that drainage. So I hope you find this video helpful. If you do, please give it thumb up. Please subscribe, has the notification on, so you don't miss any future videos on this Mercedes. Thank you for watching and have a great day, my friend.